Dragoi is ready.
So game number one right here, a matchup that we saw a little bit earlier with Gamera and Taco, but going to be different this time for sure, as these are two different players.
I think we're going to see a much more aggressively paced matchup comparative to the more controlled pace that we saw from our two Japanese titans from before.
So it's all the difference in playstyle, right? And that's one of the reasons we're so excited to be here at EVO, is because we finally get to see what the clash is in terms of ideals. Already the knockdown, Dragoi trying to fight back right here. There's that 5H. Was not canceled into the Asmodeus, but the jump U is going to help out on the anti-air.
Very nice full combo off that. Doesn't get the close H. There is actually a way to kind of get that close H after that link. Dragoi wanting to optimize damage with punish on the far medium, the perfect distance, and he's going to get the optimal confirmed for the KO. Round one in a mere 24 seconds.
That was incredible. The exact distance, to the point where Shinku thought that far medium was going to connect.
Just the intuition. Doesn't get a punish versus the light Scarlet Oath. That is unsafe on block at point blank.
And going for the throw. So throw finally represented here. Always got to remember that's now on the mental stack. Just backing off. Interesting Asmodeus timing right there. Oh, got the counter hit. Yeah, they both spun again. I was going to say, it's probably going to keep happening. But
double clash. Again, the spacing around the far medium from Dragoi has just been immaculate. Goes for the aggressive overdrive. And look at the chip on the normal.
Oh, well, I mean, that could have been death right there. That's going to do it, though. Right there, off the 2M, full conversion into Skybound Art. Dragoi in very strong fashion.
Complete control coming out from Dragoi. And again, it's the intuition that we were mentioning before. He is so good at just playing at these ranges and spaces that, would usually require a lot of thought, but it comes so naturally to Dragoi.
And Art right back into it. That was a quick rematch. But okay, Dragon Punch to be able to come out. I mean, Dragoi has not been on the defensive for for a very long time, right? So it hasn't felt the need to Dragon Punch. But you do have to represent it sometimes. Knockdown here. There's a Luminara cross up. There's a guard button. Oh, 2M.
Wow, the challenge on the plus frames for Shinku right there. All right, the Luminara is out.
Oh Dragoi trying to challenge his own, but there's the overdrive to be able to get out. Now, Vera is currently in the install, so she does have access to some of that stuff that we were talking about in the previous set that we didn't get to see. Nice knowledge of the character right there. Knew that there was a big gap in between hits number 1 and 2, and capitalized perfectly.
And actually what we were going to see right there was one of the changes that Vera gets in the install. She's able to do a dash out of the medium and EX Darkane, the 2-3-6. But one more round to Dragoi to advance onto the next stage.
I tried to go for the anti-air, but Shinku was just a bit too far away.
Probably expected Shinku to press a button that 2H would have reached otherwise. Nice punish right there.
And that was the situation that happened earlier. Dragoi jumped and immediately did jump U to be able to make sure that the anti-air attempt would be buttoned, right? And not going to be the case this time. Oh, the counter hit though.
Big 2M right there. That's the close heavy confirm that we wanted to see before.
Okay, overdrive setup. So it maybe get blocked, but it's still plus, right? You get a bit of chip damage there. Asmodeus. Oh, cut the back dash!
Alright, once again, one more hit against Dragoi will be the end of that overdrive. Hard pull out of the 2M!
No way!
And he gets cutscene there! It's gonna be the KO! Dragoi! That is enough.
Just letting it rip right there on the whip, knowing the button was going to come out, knowing exactly what we're going to do, and we finally get a Skybound Art finish.
And of course, it's the most brutal one from Bilal, just stepping on his opponent. Absolute crazy gameplay coming out from Dragoi. And there it is, the Ole chants from the crowd.
EU going absolutely wild for their boy. I mean, it totally makes sense now. He's the lone competitor.